Alright, howdy folks, welcome back to the Artisan of Glimmith. There's one there that I keep missing, I guess. Should we do that one now? Let's do it. There's one in the well. It's a very Moorish game. Like, at every moment I like have a chance to play this game, I'm like, I want to play this game. Okay. Look at that big shape. So I can see how they're going to be fitting in, potentially. And there's like the same, and there's the delta here. Gemini delta. Interesting. So that little missing bit here is going to be important. Very important. If this is... Ooh, this shape's a weird shape as well, isn't it? But, I mean, it's basically the inside of that taken out. It's the missing bits of that taken out. So in fact, is that like the only way that's feasible to fill this space? Like, yeah, you couldn't pack those to make a 4x4. So yeah, okay. So it's just going to be one of those and one of those on each side. And then, I mean, I think I see. Do I see? So the sneaky trick is that over here. Ooh. This delta here, like basically I think that this little 2 here is going to be here, and then on the other side it's going to be like that. Yeah, that works out. I guess I just do it. Wait, is that the wrong shape? Is it that? Yeah, it's that. Okay, and then it's like this. Does it stop there? It stops there. Oh no, okay. No, I visualized this wrong. Okay. I thought I'd done it all in my head, but no, I had done it all wrong in my head. Okay. Let's do it better then. So these two are going to be the same shape, and it's clearly not going to be... I mean, it has to be the bigger outer shape. Only one of them can extend down, so the gap has to be... Well, so it has to be you. No, sorry. Only one of them can extend down. Wait, is this even true? No, it's not even true, because it could be that shape there like that. But if it is that shape there like that, then on this side... Oh, I think I see. Let's not just do it all in my head again, though. Although, I should just do it all in my head again. Oh, this is intriguing. It's a cool little setup. What's a nice way of doing it? I guess I know, at the very least, that... like, this is true, right? I think so. Oh, and that the middles are going to be... you could have picked a nicer colour, couldn't you? There we go. Thank you. And again, pick a nice colour. The middles are going to be like that. So then it's a case of, like, where do the bits go? So whatever's here has to be the same as whatever's there. The trouble is, whatever's here has to be different to whatever's there. So I think if this extends here to there, then this extends here to there, those would be equal. I think that works. I think that works like this. Those are equal. This is going to have to come around to here. This has to equal this, and that's different to that. That's it. Yes, cool. There's probably a nicer way of notating that, but I was just sort of doing it in my head. Like, I could have noted down what I was thinking, right? Oh, it's a heart. It's a broken heart, but we're going to connect them because it's the same on both sides. Okay, that is the zigzaggy shape and that. Okay, where do we begin? You have to go to the right? Because nothing else could go there, so it has to be that. Okay, that means that this is a zigzag shape somehow. Well, not like that, so then like that. So then this is an L shape. In fact, no, not quite the same thing. This has to go this way. It could go that way, but then that could just be an L shape like that. Well, we know that much. So L shape could be there or could be over. So something else I can work out here. There must be. Maybe with counting. I can see 2 more zigzags can fit in here. And actually, yeah, in fact, it has to be 2 more zigzags, right? Because if we did like 1, 3, then zigzag and another 3 won't fit. If we do 2 3s, zigzag or a 3 won't fit. If we do 3 3s, we're left with 1 left over. So it has to be 2 more zigzags, I think. Oh, we're going to end up with 3s on this side and zigzags on that side, right? That's cute. Okay, but how do we start making progress over here? You need to be part of one, but you could be like that. There's some way that this becomes forced a certain way. If you were like that, you were like that. Wait, does that even work out? Oh no, but we could have a zigzag on this side still. There's no problem with that. Yeah, okay. I just like had the idea that it's gonna be all 3s on this side, but I think there is still gonna be a zigzag on this side because I don't think this divides into 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, exactly. So there is gonna be a zigzag over here. But there can't be a zigzag along any of this. I think it's seeming very likely that the zigzag is here. Although, could it also be here? I guess it could. So this is another one where we could say like, what else we know? Like it's a little L shape here, L shape here, L shape here, L shape here. But there's got to be one zigzag somewhere. Zigzag there or zigzag here. If it were here... Wait, actually, it might be both, actually. I don't think that works out either, right? Because how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16, take off 5, 11. It still doesn't work, so we need 2 zigzags, so it's both of them. It's like that. And then that, and then that. Yay, cute. Sort of a heart-shaped puzzle. Okay, I bet there's many of those. We could do you. Have I solved both of those? I think so. Yes. Okay, so that has to be that. Then we've got 3s and 5s. Interesting. 3s and 5s. So this has to be the same. So it has to be like that, right? This is the same. Because it can't go to the left, because then it would be the same as that, and it needs to be different. So then here we've got at least a 3. It could be bigger. Here we've got at least a 3. It could be bigger. Here we've got at least a 3. Exactly a 3. In fact, that means... couldn't this be like a 5? Oh no, okay, 5 and 3 don't fit. So how does this work? Oh, it has to be a 5 and like this, I think. Cool. This has to be at least a 3. This, okay, I could have done this ages ago. That is to there. I can't go any further. This is going to have to be a 3. Could be a 5 or 3. Because then we could do 3s down this way or 5s down this way. Maybe stick down here. Oh, it's very similar actually on both sides. Also, these can't go that way, so they're at least, well, they are 3s that way. Okay, that tells us something. So then we've got this by itself. Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I forgot we have... Wait, hold on. Undo. I left the borders in. I forgot we still have 2s. Okay, I've just accidentally proven that definitely can't be like that, so it is a 2 here. But can I do it in a nicer way? I mean, that's a good enough proof for me. Like, if that were a 3 that way, well then this can't be resolved. So yeah, okay. So it's definitely this. It can't be a 5 going that way. Do we have a similar thing here? You can't be going that way. So yeah, you're a 2. That can't resolve if we stop here, so it has to be like that. There's at least a 3. Yeah, I see how this is going, right? It's like that, like that. Oh no, it's not. I clearly don't see how this is going. That's a 5. That's a 5, and that's a 3. Cool. Oh, it's the 7. Oh, there's one there. That's a 5. 4, 3. Feels weird, like the one that's out there on the precarious staircase that goes to nowhere. Surely that one should be the one that's higher difficulty than the other one. I guess we'll do the 3 first. 3 and 4. 3 and 4. So at least that. At least that. If it were a 4, then we can't actually get anything there. So it is 3. So that is a 3 as well, because they're equal. So it's 3 there. So then that's 4. And then we have a 3 here and a 4 here. Since these two have to be different. Sorry, since that has to be different to that, and that has to be different to that. These can't overlap with each other, so this has to be a 4 going this way. And this needs to be a 3 like this, because it has to be equal to here. And this has to be a 3 like this, has to be equal to here. There's at least a 3 going here. This needs something different, so it's a 3 going either that way or that way. Okay. We have this situation with these 2 spots. If we have a 4 going up... If a 4's going up here, then it has to be a 3 on this side. So we know like this and this. One of them's a 4, one of them's a 3. But if we do a 4 here, there's no room for a 4 there, so it has to be a 4 on this side. Which means this is a 4 going that way. I think. I hope. This we can't confirm yet. This has to be a 3, but it can't go that way, so it's going this way. So this has to be 2 3s, like that. This at least goes to here. This has to be a 4, so it's going like that. How do we divide this up into 3s and 4s? We do 2 4s, like that. And then this thing, that has to be a 3, and then 2 more 3s. Yay, very satisfying. Okay, now you. I can't start the 7 today. We'll save that for next time. So that's 2. This is going to be a 3. This is a 2. So if that's a 2, then this is a 3 as well. So that could be a 3 running along the edge there. That's at least like that. That could go down as well. That could be, wait, that can't be a 3, because if it were, then that was, no, it could be a 3. That'd be different to that 2, and then a 3 over here would be fine. Okay. Where to make good progress now? I mean, I guess I know, like, this does go like that, at least. That might help me visualize something, maybe. Maybe. So we have, like, a kind of... These 2 match with these 2, but flipped over. Or rotated 180 degrees. If this were... This is a 2. So we know this is a 3. And we know that is a 3. Now the question is, does it go down or does it go across? Or both. This could go down and that could go across. And this would be a 2. Oh, hold on. If this were a 3 going across that way, that'd be a 3 going down this way. Then this would have to be a 3, but then we have a problem here. Right. This tells us that... This tells us that whatever's here has to be the same as here, has to be the same as here. If this is a 3 going down this way, which is the only way a 3 could go there, then that'd have to be a 2 Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay. So the more important thing here is that because this delta is between these two things, this has to be different to that. There's basically a delta here. Yes. Okay. I could draw it on or whatever, but yeah, there's basically a delta here. So that has to be like that. Okay, that's a better way of thinking about it. So then, since that's different, that has to go down that way. So we've got the same thing here, right? Yeah, okay, that's cute. That's neat. So yeah, same kind of situation, but flipped over here, because these two are the same. And this is different, then these two need to be the same. And they are the same because they're part of one thing. Okay, I think that's right. So that means, hold on, this is a 3 here, so it has to go down that way. And this is a 3, so it has to go down that way. That's going to, no, not necessarily. but yes, it is going to be that. Because if it were a 2, then we wouldn't be able to, we'd have to do another 2 here, and wouldn't be able to do this. Or all the way around, it's an easier way to think of that. So that's 3, this is a 3, so this must be 2 2s. That's a 2, and that's a 3. Yay! Where are we at with this? 2 more to get the 33. I guess, are you involved in that? You're probably involved in that. We haven't done this one yet, it's a 3. Ooh, it's a nice layout. Okay, and there's no shapes given. Interesting. Very interesting. Where's a good place to start here then? Maybe where there's like lots of deltas next to each other. So there's like, these 3 must be different, and we're only going to have like lengthwise, like linear shapes basically. Since these need to be the same as each other, we cannot extend. One of these needs to stay back. One needs to continue out. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. And in fact, since these are the same as each other, they both have to be singles, because if they extend at all, then they'd have to be the same and different to each other, and that's not possible. So they are both singles. Okay, so then you're different, so you're at least 2. And that means, because you have to be the same, but you have to be different, you're a single. Okay. So then you're at least 2. You could be more. Oh, this is cool. This is very cool. There's going to be similar logic over and over, I think, to extend all the way down. So if this went further, then you'd have to be a 3, and that would still be fine. That would still be fine. You're going to be different. So you're either, I mean, we can fill these in, I guess. Or maybe we have the same thing here. These have to be different to each other. These have to be different to each other. If this extends further, then... Oof. This is complicated. Maybe I can work from the other side as well. These are going to have to be the same. These are going to have to be different. I think it's harder on this side because they alternate on every single one. If you extend out, then you would have to... If you extend out, then you would have to stay where you are. And you'd have to stay where you are. Single, single. And then you'd have to extend out. This is terrifying. And this is only a 3, apparently. You're the same as you. You're different. So you're either 1 or you're 2 if that's 3. Or, well, if you're 3, then this is so hard to think about. If you extend, then you extend. And then this has to be a delta. Okay, what? I don't want to go too far down one of those like bifurcations or trifurcations or quadrifications. There's going to be something else nicer I can do here. Like these are all different to each other as well. Eesh. Eesh. Okay, where do I even continue? Let's say these both extenders. Well, they can't both extend. Oh yeah, it's the same as the starting point. If they both extend, then no, they can't because then they have to be both the same and different. So no, these are singles. Okay, there we go. That's where I begin. Then you have to be different, so you have to extend. All right. And then whatever you are has to be the same as this. So at least that. So then we have, is this rotationally symmetric? No, not quite. Then you have to be at least the same as that. But these two have to be different. But they can't, so one of them is staying where it is, one of them is extending. If you extend, then you'd have to extend, but then you'd also have to extend, which cannot happen unless it's 5. It can't be. Hold on. Oh, this is the same and this is different. So this can't go any further. Like this delta ends up being like a blocker for this extending, right? Because then they'd be the same and different. So you're done. So since it's the same, it's also done, which means this is going to be a 3, which means this is going to be a 3, which means this is going to be at least a 3. At most a 3 because it can't go there because it has to be the same and different with this. It can't be both the same and different. I think we're almost done. So this is a 3. We're done. Holy moly, that's cool. Any others I can see around? Any weird angles? I don't want to start at 7 now. Oh, is that one? That's one, of course it is. Oh, there's one as well. There's 2 4s. Can I get those done? Maybe. 2 and 3, right, and so they pack perfectly. So this is similar to that other one where you had that big shape with the bit cut out of it. And the only way to pack these in is to pack these 2 in. So it's about deciding, like the middles are always going to be part of the 2x2. It's about deciding where does the 2x2 go, effectively. Now in here... Oh, okay, yeah, where's a good place to start, actually? Probably where there's a bunch of these things together. Maybe. Right, okay, so this same means that if I were to extend the 2x2 down into that place, then this delta could never be satisfied because we'd have to put the thing around it. So this must be not you. This is not you. Okay, so can we do a similar thing elsewhere? Okay, so again, same situation. If this 2 were to extend up to here, then this 2 would have to extend to here, but then this delta couldn't be satisfied. So it doesn't go up to there, it goes either to here or to here. Right, so it doesn't go to here. So this does go from there to there, and I wish I had some way of picking up the colour and put it there. I really wish I had that. So it either goes around that way or that way. Now how do I figure out which one? If it goes that way, then this delta means that this has to go in this corner, and that would go like that. That seems fine to me. Well, okay, actually, because that goes there, that means that this 2 goes like that. Okay, 2 by 2. which means that goes like that. Okay, we've got one of them done, I think. Now the rest should probably just fall together. Since that's a delta, that 2 has to be like that. There's the same, good, that's working out. This 2 goes up to this edge. But not to this edge, so it has to be like, oop, that's not what I meant to do. Undo. It goes to here, I guess. Because if it goes to here, then it would go there, but it doesn't go there, so it's like that. That. This is different, so that goes like that. So this goes around this way. This is delta, so that goes like that. Like that. This goes like this. You are at least to here. Delta to there, so it's like that. Yay, that was very neat. And there's one more, wasn't there, that one? Okay, so that's gold now. Does it now start adding the +1s, or are there specific ones that become +1s? I'm going to assume it must just be that once you hit that tier, it starts doing +1, but that seems odd. That seems odd to me. So this has to be different, and this has to be different. So it's going to have to be like that. But this has to be the same. Oh, this is going to be one of those ones where you end up making some huge shape. Yeah. Okay, I think. Because we need this to now have like a 3 in it, and an L shape in it. As well as this having this shape in it. Oh dear. It's a cool concept for a puzzle. I've seen other puzzles with similar things going on. Not always like region division, but like other types of logic puzzle that do a similar concept. So because this has to be different, this is going to be a different shape to this and this. So this is a different shape entirely. Oh, it doesn't necessarily go there though. It could just be a single. Okay, so this has to keep going this way. Oof. So we need all of that. Of course we do. I think I just need to sort of visualize where this is going to happen, right? Like there's going to be a little shape like this somewhere in this shape. Really? As well as like a long shape like this in this shape. Really? I hope I haven't done anything wrong. I think that was right. Yeah, because like this is gonna have to have this shape in it somewhere, and it can't have done it yet. Okay, so things need to continue. So if we've got a 4 long bit in it, well, we could do a 4 long bit along there. Where does the 3 come from? Oh, I think I see it. Yeah, there's no way the 4 is going to be over here, because then we'd have to do like a 4 and a 4, and there's no space for the other one. So I think this 4 long is that 4 long, but with like this, and then this, the fork bit here is this here. And then these are all just singles. That's cute. Very cute. I think that's the last one other than the 7. I don't see any more around this building, on top of the building. Oh. Oh, there's a 5. Can I do a 5 now? 5's not that hard, right? They're usually just big. Let's do it. Okay. 2, 3, and like that. Okay, so I think I want to look for a place where it's like here, where it can't possibly be the big L shape, because then this has to be the same and different. And it also can't be the small L shape either. That means one of these is going to be a 2. A little 2. Oh, this is a cute pattern, isn't it? It's a maze, or it's not a maze, it's a labyrinth. Oh, in fact, wait, we can work down here, can't we? Because like, oh no, because it could be a 2. At the very least, it's that. Yeah. Okay, but I mean, we can say that everywhere. Like, at the very least, these are this. But then one of these two is going to be a 2, and then one of them is going to be part of a 3, I think. Right? It has to be. Yes, because then the same and different can work out. So which one's going to be part of the 3? Ah, because we've got the same thing over here as well. Oh, does that make things complicated? No, that works out. So if it were like this... So yeah, we definitely have a situation like this where either these two are a big L shape or these two are a big L shape. Now, can I determine which one is which? Maybe based on this. Oh, in fact, if you're a 2... no, it's possible. It could be a 2 here, a 2 there. If you're an L shape though, then L shape here, but then we have a space left over, which we can't fill. So you're not an L shape. This is the L shape. I think that's how this begins. So this is a 2, and it has to be a 2 like that. And there's a 2 there. So there's an L shape here, which must be like that. I think this is going to fall together now, right? This can't be an L shape, so... Oh, I forgot the smaller L shapes. Hold on, go back. The smaller L shapes. That might have been relevant at some point during this. I don't think it was relevant before then. So actually, from this point on, a small L shape doesn't help anyway, right? This has to be a 2. So yeah, that still has to be like that. It still has to be like that. Okay. However, this could be the small L shape. So that's where I did make a mistake, I believe. This needs to be a big L shape. So at the very least is like that and then goes another direction. And so is this. But I don't know where it could go in either direction. If it goes down like that, then that's definitely a 2. Okay. I feel like I might be making mistakes here because I keep forgetting about this. So this has to be a 2. But in which direction? I don't know. Well, do I know? Maybe I know. I don't think I do know. This has to be either a little L shape or a big L shape. Well, so I mean, it does mean that that's true. But can I go further than that? Well, this can't be a big L shape. Oh, but it could be 2. It could be 2, 2, and a 2 there. Okay. This does feel like an easy one to make mistakes on. We know this is an L shape, right? This is either a thing like that or it's a 2. Oh, jeez. What have I got myself into? This is a big L shape here, but it could go that way or that. Wait, it can't go... Oh, so at the very least, that's part of it. Right? And so it either goes down that way or that way. If it goes down that way, then that's a 2 for sure. If it goes down... If it goes up this way, then that's a 3 for sure. If it goes up that way, then this 3 would have to go that way and there's a space left over, so it can't go up that way. This goes down this way. I hope that was correct. I wasn't just forgetting something there. No. That does work out, I think. And this can't go this way, so that has to go that way. Those were both 3s for sure, so then this is one of these. Is that our first confirmed one of those? I think it is. So then this has to be a 2. Then we've got this left over, which actually could go a couple of ways. Well, it's a 2 and a 3, but yeah, there's 2 ways that could go. I think I can start making progress over here. So that's a 3. So this is a 2. But then this could be a 3, for example. If that were or it could be a 2. But it can't be a little l. If that were a 3, well, this has to be the same as that. Okay, so that means that has to be that. So now this can't be 2s, it has to be this. This could be 2s. In fact, it has to be 2s because it's a delta. And it can't be a little l here, so it's 2s. At least up to there. That's also a delta. So if it were 3, that'd be bad. If it were a little 1, there'd be a space left over. So it is 2s still. Okay, oh, down here surely we can do at this point. If it's a 3, then nothing works out, so it's got to be this and that, right? Okay. Now what? This thing. Well, this can't be a 3 because it won't ever fit in here. So it's a 2, and a 2, and a 2. And we're done. It's funny when it resolves itself. Okay, we will leave it there. And I guess I know what we're doing next time. Oof. Our first ever 7. I'm ready for it though. We can do maths. That's what we need to be able to do for this game. Complicated maths. It's not always that complicated, to be honest. It's just figuring out what the maths is. Like, what's the relevant maths? Seeing what the puzzle is trying to tell us. All right. I'll see you next time, folks, and we'll give it a go. All right. Goodbye.